You know, life is about living well, and here we've got products to help you maximize your living, maximize your family time, feel amazing, okay? And right now we're talking all things sugar. Now, Jumo, I love sugar, but I'm hearing more and more the sugar is an issue for me and for many other people. And we've got today Sugar Balance by Vita-Aid, and we have it 120. That's right, 120 capsules. It's a month's supply, normally retailing for 250 Rand. We're going to take control of your sugar levels. That's right, control of your sugar levels. All of us go and get our sugar readings from time to time, and it is a concern for many people. But now, no longer for only 250 Rand. Actually, let's take 51 Rand off that price. For 199 Rand, you have a month's supply of Vita-Aid Sugar Balance. Tell me now, the issues around sugar and the reason people need to be concerned about their sugar.
Well, we do need sugar. When you look at it, sugar is what our body uses for energy. So when we look at it, yes, when we take the food, it's supposed to run, or the other thing that it does when you eat your food, it's your fuel for the body. So it actually provides the energy that you need from the sugar that will be coming from the food. But unfortunately, what happens is when you've got too much sugar in the system, which you don't know that is there because of how you're feeling, because this is to do with mood. And what am I talking about here? I'm talking about stress, viewers. Stress is the #1 culprit that causes us not to be aware that we already have got too much sugar in the body. Why? Because you'll be feeling low in energy because that sugar is not being moved from the blood to the cells where it's supposed to be burnt for energy. So that becomes a disadvantage, and you feel like you do not have. As you can see there, it's all about energy that we need. So if you don't, people are reaching out for sweet things, they're reaching out for coffee. Why? Because they are trying to boost their energy levels. But the truth of the matter is, they already have got enough sugar in the system. But what is happening is they are not handling it well. So now we're saying, take control of the sugar that's already in the body by using Sugar Balance to make sure that you don't have to reach for that extra coffee, that extra cupcake that you don't really need because you already have got enough sugar in the bloodstream.
Because sugar takes us up and sugar makes us crash.
That's
is that
right.
Correct.
That is right.
That is, if you're feeling lethargic because of irregular sugar intake, correct? Taking in the morning, and then of course you get crashed by the afternoon, you're craving some more. This will help with my sugar cravings?
This definitely will help you with sugar cravings, but most importantly, it will be an indicator and help you not to reach out for more sugar, because most of us already would be having enough sugar in the bloodstream that the body is not utilizing and moving it into the cells to be burnt for energy. So this is what Sugar Balance is going to help you now. It's going to reset that button to make sure that now that sugar that's already in the bloodstream, we can now utilize it and convert it to energy.
Okay, every time I talk with Jumo, I have an aha moment when I'm talking to you. And the aha moment I'm getting with the Vita-Aid Sugar Balance is it helps you balance your sugar, particularly those who have a concern,
yes,
but also maintaining how much sugar you take in.
You're taking in. So this is actually so if you look at that summary, which you can, this is improving your cellular response to insulin, and this is actually being done. I think if we hold on to that, we can actually use that quite nicely, because by improving your cellular response to insulin, Vita-Aid has put in zinc in there, which will help you manufacture that hormone insulin that you need for making sure that you can move that sugar into the cells. But also they've put in a very nice ingredient in the form of Eucalyptus globulus, which is very nice to make sure that you become more insulin sensitive. So you can now be able to move your sugar quite easily into the cells and burn it for energy. So this is maintaining steady blood sugar levels, helping you convert excess sugar to the form that the body stores it, which is glycogen. And when it does that, it means now you do not have to reach out for more sugar, because the body will simply convert that glycogen back into the simple sugar and use it for energy. So there's no more binge eating. There is no more reaching out for that caffeine drink. There's no more reaching for For anything that has got sugar, like a cookie or a cupcake, as we saw in that video, because you already have got enough sugar that the body was failing to utilize.
Okay, that's it. I've heard enough. It's time to take control of sugar. Time to take control of my sugar, because, you know, I must say, I try and eat as healthily as possible.
Yeah, we
okay,
all do.
but I still get those sugar cravings.
Yes.
And if you are like me and you've heard a lot of people talk about sugar intake needing to be decreased, this is the way to assist you in reducing your sugar intake. Am I correct?
Definitely.
Okay, how many should I be taking?
Well, there is 120 tablets. Take 2 twice a day. You can take 2 in the morning and the other 2 in the afternoon. Even if you were to take them in the evening, it doesn't matter. So just take 2 in the morning and 2 at a later date, time of the day. Taking a total of 4 a day. And that's all you need, because it's not giving you false energy or giving you those highs or lows. You can take it at any time of the day because it will not disturb your sleep. That's why we're not worried at what time you're going to take the second dose. Great.
So there's nothing synthetic in here. This is a 100% natural product, right?
That is right. 100% natural products.
Now, with the only side effect is reducing your sugar.
Making sure that we get that sugar balance. Because when we look at health, it's all about balance. So you want to make sure that everything that's going on in the system is balanced. And that's what actually gets you to that state of health. And this is what Sugar Balance is helping you. No need to feel like you do not have enough sugar, because we all take more than enough sugar, I can tell you. But this is now a chance of saying, here's the solution to avoiding eating more sugary stuff.
Okay, so let's talk about 2 groups of people. The one group of people is you've gone to visit the doctor and he says, I don't, or she says, I don't like what's happening with sugar in your body.
Yes.
This is perfect for them, right?
That would be a very good start before you are put on medication. This is a natural way of helping you balance those sugar levels.
Okay. The other one is perhaps someone who hasn't been to have their sugar tested, but is a little concerned with the amount of sugar intake you have. And you want to decrease it. When you go for your annual checkups, you want to make sure that you're going to have a great reading. That is for them to buy, right?
I can tell you it's definitely the product for them. Sugar Balance is definitely the one to take, because that's also where you will be finding out that your energy levels will be low, because that's why you're reaching out for that extra cup of coffee. That's why you're reaching out for that cupcake, as we saw in that video earlier on. It's a sign that your energy levels are low and you are not balanced well. So Sugar Balance is there to get rid of that and make sure that this is the solution that you need, and you won't need to overeat.
Okay, so let's also talk about parents who are concerned with the amount of sugary substances their teens are eating and the cravings they have. Is this safe to give to your teens?
Anyone who's above the age of 16 only will be able to. Those teenagers, before they get to the age of 16, unfortunately we can't help them. But anyone above the age of 16, they definitely can start using Sugar Balance to make sure that they can help their sugar levels, to make sure that you can be energetic. You don't have to take extra sugar or reach out for those energy drinks to try and pick up your energy.
Let's talk about pre-diabetics and diabetics.
When we talk about pre-diabetics, that's actually a very good term that I like, because unfortunately most of us are there. Most people, when they go to the doctors, they'll be actually told that you really need to watch how you are handling sugar, because you are on the borderline of becoming diabetic. That's why by the time you get diagnosed as diabetic, you would have been in that pre-diabetic state for a very long time. And this is a nice way of making sure that we can take you back to normality by making sure that you use Sugar Balance on a regular basis. This is one product, Costa, that I would use on a regular basis. I would recommend that people use it on a regular basis, because we live a very stressful life and it's very difficult to eat natural foods on a regular basis. We've got lots of challenges. We are always in our offices most of the times and we hardly eat well. So this is a very good product in the form of Vita-Aid Sugar Balance to help you get you back to that sugar balance.
So you have been told to watch your sugar, or you're concerned with how much intake especially this holiday season, how much you're taking in. Balance out your sugar levels with Vita-Aid Sugar Balance. Save 51 Rand. Get calling right now. A month's supply is only going to cost you 199 Rand. 0861 000 173. Get some for the whole family. Pantry load. Get 2 or 3 so that you're sorted for this festive season and your New Year resolution period of January, February, where you really want to control what you're going to be eating, what your intake of sugar is going to be, and this is going to help you. It's going to reduce those sugar cravings. It's going to give you your energy back, and really a product that is vital in today's over-sugared society. You think you've decreased your sugar intake, but on the labels of what you're eating,
like you saw on that
like we saw in that short video, you don't really know how much sugar is put in or hidden under another name.
Yes.
You know, and often we end up taking much more sugar than we need, than we think we are, and we're still left lethargic, bloated, just no mood, lack of energy. Get that back right here with Vita-Aid's Sugar Balance. 0861 000 173. This is a top seller here at TV Mall. And tell us why you think this has been such a good seller.
Well, it's simple because most of us, in fact, all of us need energy, and all of us need to get the balance right. We all lead stressful lifestyles, and I can tell you, balancing your sugar level is the #1 way of going to make sure that you can maintain those energy levels and stay healthy.
If you've bought some of this, please go onto our Facebook and let me know. Let Juma and I know. We love hearing from our customers at TV More Let's Say on Facebook and TV More Let's Say on Twitter. We'd love to hear what this has done for you, because it's the holiday season now. If I take some Sugar Balance, I can still have that little piece of chocolate cake.
Well, I like what you've said, but you see, there's the good part. You're going to take the Sugar Balance, and it's going to help you cut down on the amount of sugary things that you find yourself taking in. So this is a nice way of making sure that you take control without you making too much of an effort, because Sugar Balance will be doing everything for you. Once you start taking it, it's going to help you reduce the amount of sugar that you take in.
And how long before it starts working? Because I love action, I love results.
This is a product that since the first week of using Sugar Balance, you can start feeling your energy levels rising. And then we always say, when we use a new product, give it 12 weeks, which is 3 months, and that will give you a good indication of how well the product is working for you. And I can tell you, this is just a matter of when it will start working for you, because on how much sugar you've been taking, how much confusion is happening in the body, but you're definitely going to get the results.
So lower your sugar reading within a couple of weeks, right?
Definitely within a couple of weeks.
Within a couple of weeks, your sugar reading will be lowered. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Doesn't your doctor want that from you? You want that from yourself. Give it to your family as well. Let's control our sugar intake with Vita-Aid Sugar Balance. Give us a call, 0861 000 173 at 199. You're going to be buying a couple of these. Juma and I, thank you. Thanks, Juma, for joining me.
Thank you, Costa.
And always a pleasure being here, showing you how to live a healthier life with TV More at exclusive prices. Give us a call. Thanks for joining us.